first half. They just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Komet brings it in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Third down from the gun. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
He takes off with it. And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays, switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as he said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check, reload, go!
Starting on the ground here with Algier. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's a throw. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one doesn't go far. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
He'll call his own number. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
Fields this one at the 3. Trucks a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. They send a tight end in motion. Give up the gut to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Get it. Rocco it.
Throwing on seconds. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Jack Panther.
That's complete to Tillman outright. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They send Tillman in motion right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Putting the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Now come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Another one here to London. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Ready, ready. 19 Cowboy 8. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Running right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action looks beautiful. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Get it.
An option give to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Number 7.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Ready? 60 Bobcats. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Second down pass play coming. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to find his tight end. And that takes them to third down.
Brings up third down and
Let's
6
go now.
yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. Fourth down coming up. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This makes it up to the 25. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Sending the tight end in motion left. They go play action on 1st down. Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame... get down to that field and watch these guys throwing catches. I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and just 2 to go. There he is on 3rd and short. That one's nabbed by Komet. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Falcons scoop it out. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
A normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. Was down first, no fumble. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Olave. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Catch made underneath by the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready, go!
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Street! Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60
Algier running behind center. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
70 rep, Cowboy 80. Cup 19, go!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So out now comes the punter.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dumps it off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, we're going to stretch you horizontally as well. So many options on 3rd and 1. That playbook wide open. And when you call a QB sneak, the last thing you want is to see that play go backwards.
Alert!
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Well, a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Spins out one side, delivers a spin move, and the ball's knocked free! Oh, the Saints got to it!
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Man in motion, headed right. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
It's complete. This is Olave. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Ready, go. Falcons 50.
They are throwing it again. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And that set quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish up. Job well done.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 18. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. From the red zone now. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind, and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! Christian Harris picks it off. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Come on, go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Ready.
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He finds space, middle of the field. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Saints come marching onto the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Huh.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That's Tillman on a quick slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. The Falcons bring it in. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is...
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Kick the running back in motion. It's complete to Tillman, outright. And he'll go down here at the 16. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Ready?
He has it on the QB sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Ready?
They send a man in motion.
Ready?
Desperation time here on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Got it. Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting it back.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Running back sent in motion. To the air now on first and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5.
Falcons. This one's caught. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Third down from the gun. He brings it in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Saints drop the lead back to 13.
Saints 22.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. All right, with Robinson from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Another carry for Robinson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
15 yards.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons approaching win number 7 on the year.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
No throw, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Aubrey puts it through, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here comes the Saints offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get up! Get up! Liking and cheese!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted! Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Here's the Falcon offense headed out.
Come on.
And even with a good amount to the final 2 minutes remaining, no timeouts left, so they should be able to kneel this out. Here's a design run. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.